back to the channel, guys. Today we have another CROWN VIC video, and we're going to be taking all the good parts from that CROWN VIC and replacing all the bad parts on this CROWN VIC. But before we get into that, we are going to take this here CROWN VIC for a spin, because we have some good memories of this thing. We need one last time, because it's going to be a while before this thing runs again. We'll probably, I'm thinking LS swap, so comment down below what you think of that idea. So I think we've had our fun. It's time to tear this thing apart.
Well, now that we've had our fun with our original CROWN VIC, I think it's time we start our tear down and replacing parts. So Wesley is going to work on the radiator while I replace our already flat, sad looking tire.
Well, that was easy. So, when this vehicle was piled up, this frame rail got very bent. So, we're going to be attempting to straighten it out, but we got to remove this piece maybe.
Might be able to get around it. I think we just move these out of the way.
As long as we don't hit our wiring harness. As long as we don't hit the wiring harness, we're good. So after assessing what we got to take out, we're just going to take this part off so we can get a solid hit on our frame rail. Okay, so we got it moved out of our way. We can get at the frame rail pretty good right here, so that's what we're going to try.
Careful.
So we got her straightened out decent. It's, you know, still 3 inches higher, but it was like 8 inches higher, so it's better than it was. So now it's time to install our new radiator. Big words. So we are having some troubles fitting over here because it's not perfectly straight yet. So we got to bend this bottom that way. And we're going to grab the blazer and use the winch to pull that out. That got this thing as straight as an arrow, relatively. Alright, so we got all of our radiator lines hooked up and stuff. But while I was under here, I noticed that Ford must have taken their ground clamp a little too literally. Guys, we had to compromise on the wheel because this here one just was not gonna come off for the life of us. Here's the result, guys. We got, it actually looks alarmingly straight considering, but we got kind of a makeshift battery box made from a plastic piece that we just kind of zip tied in here and places. So this is going to be our first trip where we can actually leave it run for a decent amount of time before she overheats. And this thing only has 138,000 on it. The hood is a little dented, so it looks kind of weird on camera. Hopefully that doesn't fly up because it don't latch.
So we have our radiator installed. It's running pretty good, except for we discovered that we do have a fan issue causing it to still get pretty warm. So eventually we'll have to look into the electronics and figure out the fan. But otherwise, fairly decent. As you saw, we did have a little joyride. But this is the end of our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is part 1 of a 3 to 4 part series, so stay tuned.